first interview, clients come generally quite panicked. They've often been fed a lot of information. They might have a partner saying, well, you'll have no house, you'll have no money, I'll have the children. And they just don't know what's going to happen to them. They feel out of control. Suddenly one day was normal, the next day everything's upside down. They might be quite angry. Some people might be very sad. To get the process rolling, I had a great law lecturer that said you always start at the beginning. Most people always know their family law story. And in a sense, it's quite cathartic to talk about the story, and it helps me identify where they're coming from and what the issues are. And it also helps me prioritise what legal advice I need to give them for the short term, what are the current issues facing that client, and what's going to be the longer term things that this client's going to need to think about. So for most people, if you take them through the story, help them identify what the issues are, help them identify what it is that needs to be done first, and we might talk about how their case and how their situation fits in with the law and what can and can't be done. And most people after that session will say that they feel a bit calmer because they understand what's going to happen and how it can happen, and also the degree of control that they might have and options like settlement and the great resources that are out there to help people reach an agreement. For example, we might send people off to really good financial planners. So towards the middle of the process, we know what the asset pool is and they can structure a really good property settlement. So often towards the end, they're quite excited. They might be getting their own property, they're going to have their own space, they're no longer going to be living in poor conditions. I had a client that telephoned me the other day to say that she listens to the Pharrell Williams song Happy because she said it just summarises how she feels, that after a very difficult situation and a case that went on for 2 years, it's all resolved. She's really happy with the outcome and she's just really happy with her life, and she never thought she'd be that happy.